See, Joy Behar got on that behind. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe, baby, and click that bell button. Click that subscribe bell button down here. You know, do that. So you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate if you subscribe, click the bell. Please support your boy at patreon.com if you feel that I am worthy of your $5 donation or more. I'd really appreciate that. I want you guys to watch this clip, and I'll come back with some more.
Caitlyn, let me interrupt you because we get a lot of questions. And by the way, welcome to the show. It's really nice to have you here.
It's good seeing you again.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Yes. As governor, you'd be overseeing 40 million constituents and the 5th largest economy in the world. You know, so there are plenty of other government positions out there for you to get your feet wet. You could run for mayor or you could run for school board, maybe. Why is governor, the most populous state in the country, a good place to start your political career? It seems like it's like jumping the line a little bit. What do you say to that?
First of all, I am an outsider. I get that. We are in a state that is controlled by the Gavin Newsoms of the world. And things have to change. And being an outsider, I think, is a good thing. I'm not the one, as we would call the insider, that has given us the highest tax rates in the nation. We have the highest sales tax in the nation at 7.25%. We have the highest gas taxes. We have regulations on top of regulations. We have 22.1 million words of regulations on the book. It would take you almost 3 years to read all the regulations that we have. I did not do that. I am an outsider, and that is a good thing. And so I think that's what we need. I know it's a tough road as a Republican to win in the bluest of blue states, but I'm not your average Republican. I am what I call an inclusive
Caitlyn.
Republican. Come in as a fresh face.
Caitlyn.
Yes.
I know. I agree. You've said all that. Thank you for that. I want to ask you something before we go because we're out of time. Something that's important for me to know. You say that you're a Republican, and I'm just wondering because a lot of Republicans in this country believe that Donald Trump won the election and not Joe Biden. Are you one of those people? One of those Republicans?
I'm not going to get into that. That election is over with. I think Donald Trump did do some good things, and what I liked about Donald Trump is he was a disruptor.
But did he win the election?
But he was a disruptor when he was president. I want to do the same thing. I want to go in and be a thoughtful disruptor in Sacramento. We need to change the system, and I want to change that system for the positive. I'm in it for the people, not for the special
I have to cut you off. I have to cut you off because
There is still a high percentage of Republicans that do believe that the election was a fraud, although about like 60 or more appeals have been tossed from the Supreme Court. There was no case, there was no evidence. So I just really don't have the understanding as to why this seems to be the rhetoric of the Republican Party. Now, I would say I firmly kind of believe that the whole system is set up to where we choose a lesser master. I 100% believe that. We never have a Democratic or Republican candidate for presidency that's, not a white supra. When I say supra, I mean supremacy. Come on now, get to it. After these code words for YouTube, which is why I got Patreon, so y'all can, support, because, sometimes YouTube don't like the whole truth. They censor all of that. So, and I just really don't understand, after all of the cases, after even the huge outbreak in Arizona, where Arizona Republicans even went after Cindy McCain for voting Democrat 2 times within her 60 plus years in life, and that even was thrown out. And the thing is, the whole notion of that legality system was done from an organization that even Arizona Republicans did not even know about. I really don't understand why she thinks that she could be the governor of California. I mean, yes, she has access to press and access to marketing, but that doesn't mean that you're going to have a high in numbers. Your messaging has to be consistent. Your branding has to be consistent. You have to be honest. You can't appear to be dishonest, disloyal, and a fraud. And at this moment, she is dishonest. She is disloyal. She is a fraud. She lied about voting for Trump. She sent in the mail-in ballot. She lied during the CNN interview with Dana Bash. Me, I don't give a damn that you voted for Trump. I don't care. I can talk to somebody who voted for Trump. But look, you're looking at a like literally one of the most populous states in the United States of America, if not the world, California, that is run under a high sector of the entertainment industry, the Hollywood industry. A lot of those people are within the liberal category, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to have problems with her lying about voting for Trump, about her lying about her feelings towards the transgender community, about her situation with having someone lose their life because of her alleged reckless driving. So she has a lot of problems. And so, had she been a great liar, she could have actually twisted this messaging, this marketing position of hers in a better way, considering she is part of the LGBTQIA community, but in the way she's not, because her ideologies do not mix with that community at all, especially her denouncing the fact that trans girls should not play in sports, which I agree with. I could see the reason why that could be a disadvantage. So it's just like, girl, just, enjoy being a transgender, enjoy your new life. It hasn't been that many years since you transitioned. Get you a man or a girl. You're 70 something years old. You got a lot of money. Call it the quits. And a lot of people are often wondering, why won't she run for mayor? Or why won't she run for a school district in California? Well, that's because a lot of these celebrities that have a lot of money, they love to appear on TV no matter what. It's a drug, it's addiction. They love to have exclusive access. And, if somebody that wants to be in that position of power, why won't they choose California? I mean, if you are a part of that political sphere, then that is seen as like literally the highest power of the land, or one of the highest power of the land, and that's what she wants. She wants more power and more exclusive access. She wants a new life, living her new life with power. And I think she just needs to sit her ass down, get her a man, get her a woman, and enjoy the rest of her life in retirement. And this isn't the first time where she dodged the question about not believing that Trump won, or believing that Biden won. She believes that Trump won. I like, it's 100% that she does believe that. It's not the first time. She said this in a CNN interview. She went on Fox News with Sean Hannity as well. It's just like, you know what? Like, you just pretty much lost. The dislike ratio on those specific videos on The View is really telling, and I doubt that people in California are going to vote for you. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Patreon.com/JOAJOA. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching. There's other channels you guys can watch, but you guys watch me as well. Deuces. Yay!